Listen up, I just heard that Roddy Piper actually has the grapefruits to show up tonight on Raw. Obviously, we're going to have a little surprise waiting for him. I know that you and Hogan haven't always been on the best of terms, but he's always been able to keep Roddy Piper in line. So I'm going to cover my bets and have both of you ready to go after him when he comes to the ring. We'll call it a no DQ handicap match so that no one goes to jail. But I want you to make that son of a bitch pay for what he's done to me.
King, I cannot believe what we're seeing here. The man who kidnapped Mr. McMahon's daughter, Stephanie, is walking down to the ring that Mr. McMahon owns.
I used to think that Mr. McMahon had some grapefruits, but this guy makes them look like raisins.
Fruits and vegetables aside, I've got to believe that this man has something a little extra up his sleeve tonight. Why else would he give himself up like this? It just doesn't make any sense. And if he's here, where is Stephanie McMahon?
You expect him to make sense? Don't be ridiculous, JR. Nothing he does makes sense, especially kidnapping Vince McMahon's daughter.
You think you know me?
And here come Mr. McMahon's hand-picked enforcers, two of the greatest superstars ever to set foot in a WWE ring. And they proved that just a few weeks ago in a championship bout.
That's right, JR. The last time we saw these guys, they weren't exactly friendly. But you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Or at least the enemy of Mr. McMahon's enemy. He's your friend.
Well, with Stephanie still missing, I'm sure that Mr. McMahon has these two superstars in the same library tonight, if not exactly on the same page. Raw is live tonight from Oakland, California. I'm Tim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a hotter crowd, JR. These Oakland fans are completely out of control. This is going to be great.
You're not wrong, King. The Bay Area's always been a hot spot for the superstars of Raw, and tonight is no exception.
There's all sorts of crazy stuff under the ring, and all of it can inflict a lot of damage on an opponent.
Oh boy, this is not going to be an easy hole to escape from.
It sure isn't, JR. I've been on the wrong end of that. Did you see that? That's going to leave a mark.
I think that's the whole idea, King. What a shot! You can't take too many of those and expect to stay in this.
I don't even want to think about what that feels like, JR. Looks like they've slowed the match down a little.
I hope he's not looking for a weapon. That could do some serious damage.
He sure is putting that thing to good use, JR.
I don't know if I'd call it good use, King, but it's definitely an advantage. Oh. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your Social Security number.
Oh, sure. Now the fans started.
This could be a pinfall. A count of two, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3.
ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
He's got that submission hold locked in.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap out right here.
He went straight for the pin. No flies on him. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. I can't believe he countered that one.
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. He's checking under the ring for weapons, JR. I wonder what he's going to find. Wow! If he keeps this up, this could be over quick.
He's certainly not showing his opponent any mercy here tonight.
5.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies like.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars... It looks like he's had enough.
Too bad for him, his opponents don't agree.
Look at this! It's Stephanie McMahon! She's here!
She's okay!
What the hell?
He's got to have a death wish or something.
What in the Sam Hill's going on here?
It looks like Stephanie McMahon is working with the man who kidnapped her.
Mr. McMahon must be watching this. Why doesn't he do something?
Taz, can you believe the main event we have here tonight on SmackDown? This might be the biggest main event we've ever had, and for a number of different reasons.
No doubt, Cole. Let's see. It's a title match. It's got one of the all-time greats, Roddy Piper, and it's all about Stephanie McMahon being kidnapped and then joining up with the guy who kidnapped her, who I guess didn't kidnap her after all.
And we've just been informed that at Mr. McMahon's request, this is going to be a first blood match.
You gotta be kidding me. Wow. You know what? I say this a lot, but not for nothing. This match is gonna be one hell of a rocket buster.
You think you know me?
Not only is the champion's title on the line here in this first blood match, but a lot of pride is as well.
Absolutely. The McMahons and Piper made him look like an idiot this week on Raw. But still, title or not, the champion is going to be looking to collect on some good old-fashioned payback.
And a first blood match is the ideal place to find it. The match doesn't end until one superstar is wearing the proverbial crimson mask.
It's a mean, nasty, vicious match, and it's right up these guys' alleys. And can you imagine it, Cole? If Piper wins the match, it will be the first time that he has won the title. And it'll happen right here on SmackDown.
Welcome to a sold-out show from the Great White North. Michael Cole and Taz coming in tonight from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Hey, they speak French up here, right, Cole? Parlez-vous français? Haha, amigo.
Better stick to your version of English, partner. No matter what language you speak, the actions of the SmackDown superstars will speak much louder than words. He saw that one coming.
These superstars have been going hard all match.
They sure have. And that's where the superb conditioning of the WWE superstars comes into play.
No doubt, Cole. There ain't no way you're gonna win a match if you're out of gas 2 minutes into it.
You can say that again. I've seen matches won and lost simply because one superstar was able to outlast their opponent. This is a big risk. Will it pay off?
That was a textbook reversal.
And the crowd has come alive tonight with a chant directed at the superstars in the ring.
Yeah, and you can't let that break your focus. But that's easier said than done.
That reversal might stop his opponent's momentum dead.
This is one heck of a match so far.
It sure is, Taz. What do you think the highlight has been so far?
Well, that'll probably come a little bit later on in the match. When you decide to shut your yap for a few seconds, and I can enjoy it in peace.
Well, excuse me for doing my job, partner. Sorry to have disturbed you.
Man, you talk about superstars who ain't got an ounce of quit in them, huh? You're looking at them right here.
And that's a potentially dangerous mindset to be in. If you're too proud to realize that you're in trouble, you might wind up risking your career for a single move. Through playing around. He's got this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
You can't just keep playing to the crowd, though, Cole. That's a huge distraction, in my opinion.
Look at that. That's going to go over big with the fans and build some momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is coming alive. This is what they came to see.
Hey, Cole, you know what? Try to restrain yourself a little bit, okay? You're supposed to be calling this bad boy right down the middle. Oh, come on. Quit going up the turnbuckle hurts a heck of a lot less than coming down from the turnbuckle.
This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
No surprise there, Cole. The WWE fans ain't exactly known for keeping their opinions to themselves.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are seeing an incredible display of athletic ability here tonight.
What do you expect, Cole? These are WWE superstars, for crying out loud. They're the greatest athletes in the world.
True enough, Taz. There's no off-season for them. There's no month or two off between matches.
There sure ain't, Cole. I mean, these guys are here week in and week out, and every night they leave it in the ring.
And they do it all for the WWE fans, Taz. Without them, none of us would even be here.
Man, I'm telling you, from my in-ring experience, trust me, you could cut this tension. Oh, jeez, look at this. Pandering to the crowd.
This is gonna be big, one way or the other. Not reverse.
Instead of showing off to the fans, maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Come on, Taz. You're looking at a superstar. And use that to win the match.
You know, there is such a thing as playing to the crowd a little too much, and that's exactly what I'm seeing here.
I disagree. He's wrestled this match his way all along, and now we see it paying off. Here it is, Taz. He's building up a head of steam, and he's about to let his opponent.
Gotta be careful when you're going up there.
I think that if one of these superstars successfully executes their finishing move, this one is over.
That ain't necessarily the case, Cole. Just because it's called a finisher doesn't mean it always ends the match.
You sound like you're speaking from experience here, Taz.
Of course not. Whenever I locked into Taz's mission, that was it. End of story. It was over.
I think you're developing a selective memory in your old age, partner.
He's ready for his finisher.
He got it. Execution! say that Stephanie's affiliation with Rowdy Roddy Piper has come to an end.
Well, these McMahons, they're, what do you call, fickle, you know. Careful, champ. It's never a good idea to put your hands on the boss's daughter.
I think Mr. McMahon wants the champ to let go of Stephanie.
Well, somebody should have told Mr. McMahon to be careful what he wishes for, because he just got it.
I don't believe it. He just threw Stephanie McMahon out of her family's own ring, and the crowd loves it.
That's a gutsy move for sure, Cole, but I ain't sure that's one of the smartest ones he could have made. He might have won this round, but if I know the McMahons, they ain't gonna let this one slide.
Maybe not, Taz, but for tonight at least, the champ has beaten the McMahons at their own game.
You think you know me?
Welcome to another edition of Monday Night Raw. I'm Jim Ross, alongside Jerry the King Lawler at ringside. And King, what a way to start out our show.
You're not kidding, JR. When Raw starts off with our WWE champion headed to the ring, you know you've got one heck of a night ahead of you. Of course, considering who the champ is, I guess we shouldn't be surprised that he's too much of a coward to actually put the title on the line tonight.
This might be a non-title match, King, but we've just been informed that the champion will be defending the title next week against an opponent to be named later tonight.
And the opponent, from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 230 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Welcome to Raw, live tonight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I love Fort Lauderdale, JR, especially around spring break. Yahoo!
Well, spring break only comes once a year, but Raw brings the excitement with it wherever we go, and tonight is no exception.
I can't believe he countered that one. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slumber knock. He's going up. This could backfire.
His opponent telegraphed that one. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not the case.
Listen to the crowd, Jay.
He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be...
Here he goes! Up the turnbuckle! This could be really good or really bad.
He's not going to get caught with that one.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King. You're not going to get him with this boy. The adrenaline is pumping. It's the beginning of the end.
He came in like this. Come on, do something quick. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
I can't believe someone as out of it as Rob Van Dam could be featured as prominently as he is here in the WWE. I don't even think he knows where he is right now.
Van Dam might seem laid back, but don't ever mistake that for a lack of awareness or intensity. More often than not, in the heat of competition, cooler heads prevail. And that's why his fans call him the whole damn show.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended on SmackDown. I don't think he's turning up that for the view.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, but it's been pretty obvious since the start.
I'm trying to remain with quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing. Masterpiece, Chris Masters.
Never mind the masterpiece. Look who he's got with him. It's WWE Women's Champion Trish Stratus. Man, some guys have all the luck.
What an incredible performance. I think our WWE champion deserves a hand, don't you? No, please. Don't let us distract you. Enjoy showing that WWE title off while you can. Because this is the last week you're going to be able to do it. You see, your opponent for next week's title defense is none other than this man right here, the masterpiece, Chris Masters. And it's not just going to be any match. Oh, no. It's going to be a ladder match.
A ladder match for the WWE title, right here next week on Raw.
Oh, this is going to be great.
This is a huge opportunity for Chris Masters, a ladder match for the WWE title. And I see that he's bringing some insurance with him to the ring.
Who? Trish Stratus? Come on. Trish is a gentle flower. She wouldn't hurt a fly. I'm sure she just wants a great view. And now that she's out here, I've got one too.
Trish Stratus is the women's champion, King, and we both know she's more than capable in the ring. I just hope that her only involvement in tonight's title match is to offer moral support.
You think you know me?
Here he comes, the WWE champion. He's got the title belt around his waist as he walks down that aisle, but it won't be long before it's raised 15 feet in the air above the ring.
This doesn't happen often, but I've got to agree with you, JR. It's probably the last time we're going to see him with the WWE title.
I didn't say that, King, and don't you go putting words into my mouth. I'm supposed to be impartial, as are you, I might add, but if it came down to it, I admit that I'd prefer to have him as Raw's champion rather than that cocky Chris Masters. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and we welcome you to live Raw action from Providence, Rhode Island.
Can you believe how loud these fans are, JR? They know they're about to see the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
You're not wrong, King. The Raw superstars never fail to impress, and I can't wait to get started.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way, and I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
He saw that one coming. It looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure these top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling their paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like when you're in the middle of a slobber knocker. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the limber tape.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports.
I think someone's going for a high-risk move, JR. I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculpture in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans.
Watch out! He reversed it!
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quick between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstar just a little firm. He's literally inches from victory. This match is literally inches away from being over.
They're beating the heck out of each other, JR. Someone's gonna...
The prize is only inches away.
They're really going after each other, JR.
If he grabs the title, this one's over.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King.
They know there's not enough room for both of them up there.
This is a classic matchup. Oh, boy.
Oh, my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's going to leave a mark.
What a brutal match. The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR.
There's not an ounce of quit in either superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder.
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself if it's all the same to you, King.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match. I think he's about to take that title in this match.
A fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't going to be pretty. Almost there. This could be it, JR. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
If he can grab that title, he's going home with it. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match. This is it! He's almost got it!
He's still got something in that tank.
Look out! The ladder's about to...
No! My God, no! I think Masters is out, King. What the hell is Trish doing?
There's the bell! Is this a disqualification or... Where are you going, Trish?
This is the WWE title, damn it! You can't just go and have someone steal it for you and call yourself the champion.
Well, it looks to me like the masterpiece did just that. And unless I'm mistaken, and I almost never am, this is a no disqualification match. How can anything be illegal in a match where everything's legal?
I think the referee has just declared Chris Masters the new WWE champion. How is that even possible?
Know what they say, JR. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
You can believe what you want, King, but I don't believe we've heard the end of this. At least I hope we haven't.
this is Shane McMahon. Look, I've received your messages. Please stop calling. I don't know what to tell you about the WWE title situation yet. The board of directors is hashing it out, and I should have an answer for you next week. So your rematch against Masters tonight is not, I repeat, not for the WWE title. Believe me, we're trying to sort this thing out as quickly as possible.
And here comes Chris Masters, and what the hell is Trish Stratus doing with the WWE title?
Denial ain't just a river in Egypt, JR. Chris Masters won it last week on Raw, remember? You saw it with your own 2 eyes.
That might be your view, King, but as I understand it, we still don't have a WWE champion. And until we do, I think Trish Stratus and Chris Masters are the last people who should be holding on to the title.
Poor Trish. I'm glad her pretty little ears can't hear you, JR. I don't think she'd appreciate your conspiracy theories. And by the way, I think you'd better get used to referring to him as WWE Champion Chris Masters. Thank you very much.
You think you know me?
Boy, the champ looks focused. I'd hate to be Chris Masters in this match.
Wait, didn't you just say that we didn't have a champion, JR? Isn't that a little hypocritical of you to refer to him as the champ?
Well, he's still the champion in my mind, King, and in the minds of a lot of other people, too. And I have a feeling that once the board of directors finish up their investigation, they'll come to the same conclusion. Welcome to Raw, coming to you from the land of the Razorbacks, Little Rock, Arkansas. Tim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
Little Rock can't wait to see the Raw Superstars. This show's been sold out for weeks.
These Little Rock fans know that Raw never disappoints, and tonight is no exception. I can't wait to get started. He's a slippery devil. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Uh-oh. Come on. You gotta stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Well, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who could hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have.
Oh, come on, JR. Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you could come down that hurt. Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
No disrespect intended for our SmackDown colleagues, but no, I can't, King. I truly believe Raw is the dominant brand in sports entertainment.
And you hit the nail right on the head there, JR. The dominant brand. Not the slightly better brand or the sort of superior brand.
Absolutely not. I'm a Raw man. And I have to believe we're head and shoulders better than the competition.
You won't get any argument from me, JR. SmackDown's the minor leagues as far as I'm concerned. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words. He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the receipt. He went straight for the pin. No flies on him. This capacity...
Was that 3? No? Come on. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the...
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
Here's your winner, Edge.
Okay, listen up. This is a bit of a surprise, but here's what the WWE Board of Directors says about the WWE title. They've decided that they're not going to make a decision about who is the rightful WWE champion.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Hold on. They've decided that the three of you, yes, you too, Trish, will face each other for the WWE title this Sunday at SummerSlam.
What are you talking about? I'm not getting into the ring with him.
You didn't seem to have a problem doing that 2 weeks ago, Trish, which is why you're in the mess you are in now.
Well, I can tell you right now, I'm not getting into the ring with him.
Whoa, Trish, wait a minute. Think about it. You're legally allowed to come in the ring and do whatever you want in the match. I'm not saying I need any help to beat this jerk, but it never hurts, right? There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Look, as long as this is not illegal, you can do whatever you want. But one way or another, Raw is going to have a new WWE champion by next week's show, so everyone's happy. Oh, and by the way, you two have a mixed tag tonight against him and Mickie James. You better go get ready.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, Chris Masters.
You think you know me?
And the opponent, From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 241 pounds, Edge.
Welcome to Raw, live from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm Jim Ross with Jerry the King Lawler.
I know I say this a lot, JR, but I think tonight's show is going to be the best one ever.
You might be right, King. Of course, the Raw superstars always seem to find a way to outdo themselves every week, and that shouldn't be a surprise. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting a chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh, no. This is classic old-school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate it. I don't think he's climbing up there for the view.
He reversed it.
Boy, when you look at this capacity crowd, is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
I think this crowd's giving these superstars, and it's been reversed.
There's the reversal. I feel like we shouldn't even be talking during this match, JR. We should just silently admire the masterpiece, like we were looking at a sculptor in a museum or something.
If you want to zip your lips for a few minutes, King, I won't complain. But don't expect me to show Chris Masters any more respect than he's shown to the WWE superstars and fans.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's going to go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this
He's got his opponent locked into submission, JR. This could be it.
It could indeed. He might force his opponent to tap out right here. Looks like someone was playing a little possum there. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a sprint.
He's going up, JR. This could be big. Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. And there's the cover.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on more than a hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match would be when you quit yapping and let me enjoy it.
Now, JR. Keep your words soft and sweet because you may have to eat them later. This match has the potential to be an instant classic. And I think these... Here's the cover, JR!
A count of two, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3.
Oh, boy. These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand.
Uh-oh.
Look at that! He's bleeding like a stuck pig!
The referee had better get in there and take a look at that.
There's the pin!
He almost got the 3 count, but almost doesn't count.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly... We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure about it. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific match. He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the receiving end. And now a pin. This could be it. We might have just gotten a glimpse of the SummerSlam WWE title match this Sunday, King. All three contenders look pretty good out there tonight.
It hardly seems fair, though, that poor Trish has to compete against two WWE superstars, forcing her to face Chris Masters, the superstar she manages, and the rightful WWE champion. It's just wrong.
I don't think Trish has any intention of competing against Masters, King. This seems more like a handicap match than a triple threat to me.